Say squat this bitch, squat. Ever go hard in this bitch like, ay. Say gang in this bitch, gang. Ever go bang in this bitch like, ay. Say squat in this bitch, squat.
So it's so crazy when we look back on it, bro, and see our same niggas that we just followed from around here. We wasn't even URL niggas like that, URL fans like that at that time. They made it there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we bigger fans than ever now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we got some of the biggest battlers from the world from right here in the 7-5.
Look, we uncontrolled media. So listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, when it comes to Roller, the thing I liked about Roller is that, like you were saying, how niggas was always doing the Cassidy punches away. Roller's slow talk to you style was original, dog. Like
it was original. Yeah,
like
it was original.
He even out here, because I wasn't on the URL like that. Nobody rapped like him. It could have been a couple niggas that had style similar, but nobody could duplicate it. Nobody tried to do it like him. You know what I'm saying? I'ma say, shout out Roller. That's the homie, man. That's my brother. And apologies now if you may not like what I say, but we on here, we say what we feel. This is just my opinion. Roller deserves a lot more respect for his contributions to this area. And if it wasn't for the fact that he stands on his word, he's opinionated. When he sees something going on that he don't like, he speaks on it. Facts. Whether it's going to hurt him or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he speak his motherfucking mind.
He speak his mind. He's real. He says what his heart wants him to say. Even if it's at the detriment to his career, he's going to speak up. He's the Colin Kaepernick.
Yep.
He's going to take the knee.
Roller.
If it wasn't for that, he would have been way bigger on URL than he is now. But even when that's something that people aspire to be, if he sees some fuck shit, that
he ain't with it.
He might not agree with. He's gonna speak up. They could be in contract talks right now. Yeah. He's gonna speak up because he stands on what he believes in, and he don't.
I believe that if they put him against like any top tier, I want to say Lux, but I know Roller too good. Like, I'm being real uncontrolled. Roller don't care. He'll do Lux battle for free. But I'm just saying, let's do like motherfucking any top tier nigga. If they don't do the business right, if it's some fuck shit, Roller will turn that shit down. Like, it's integrity.
He has integrity. Maybe I'm not. This is not to say that Av or any other the people that got a little further, they kissed ass. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, their business with them could have been different. Right. They could have offered them a different number. You know what I'm saying? They could have had different relationships with them. But it was a point in time where I was like, oh, Roller is about to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he killing niggas out here. Like, he T-Top, he battled T-Top out here. He battled like, oh, he can't battle nobody else out here. Yeah. At one point, Roller had battled everybody that was at a stature that was able to battle him out here. And you only expected them to either...
Well, to an extent, because Roller kind of, I'm not saying like it purposely, but Roller developed like a lot of personal relationships around here. So he battled who he could around here, but Roller took a lot of OT work here in the joint. So I understand exactly what you're saying. Yes,
I'm ready for that. Okay, who y'all gonna fly here? Who y'all gonna bring out here?
I understand exactly what you're saying, but I know I'm saying that only because you know it's gonna be a fuck nigga. Like, not in the comments, but somebody from around here that said, like, Roller ain't battle a lot of niggas from around here. He didn't battle a lot of niggas from around here, but Roller put a lot of work in OT. He brought them OT niggas from out here. He put on from around here.
But this is the thing.
For around here. You know what I mean?
If they would have battled anybody else that was worthy, they would have. John came here and battled Av. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the reason why he was battling them OT niggas, because I feel like if you're ranked number 8, you don't face the champ. You got to get to rank number 1 before you face the champ. And so he battled the DC. He battled the people that you would feel. You know what I'm saying? The only people he didn't battle to this day these battles probably, I know one battle that would never happen. But the other person, 2 people that I want to see that he hasn't battled yet, that I would have loved to see back then, I say, was him and Av. We know that'll never happen now. You know what I'm saying? But him and Young X. I feel like that battle needs to happen.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that is, like I said,
to happen, whatever league does it, or whether these leagues want to come together to do it, they need to be paid right because I'm telling you they're gonna pack the building.
Absolutely. And I do want to add to that point.
I feel like sometimes we pay the league, not saying we, but league owners in any state, and here too, they pay an out-of-towner what they should pay the person that's here, because when they say, okay, for instance, Cali Smooth, when he battled Young X at 360 at Origami, that was 360. I didn't know who Cali Smooth was. I was there because Young X was battling. We came to see Young X. I know Cali Smooth may have gotten a lot more than Young X, and that should have been more balanced. With Squeako and Young X, they packed 360 out.
Yep.
People wanted to see that battle. They should have gotten paid like a person that they bring out here.
Let me kind of harp on what you were saying, right? As far as like you saying, you know,
Roller deserves top tier. Yeah,
Roller, absolutely.
Roller deserves top tier.
Because Roller, like you say, what if he don't ever make it to a Summer Madness or to the big stage, right?
He a legend.
He's a motherfucking legend. And I'm gonna tell you something.
That's why I say
whatever Roller asks for, I think his legacy is solidified. Whatever he asks for, like within reason, right? Whatever he feel that is within his reason, his value, right, his worth, he should get every penny of that, because Roller got to make it to no Summer Madness. He ain't got to be all over. Roller will pack this motherfucker out, because you know why? He's the motherfucking people's champ. I always refer to him as like the people's champ. Not Av and them. Av is worldwide. Big K, world motherfucking wide. And Young X been on more of a worldwide, look. Like, goddamn, Roller might not have got all those looks as much, but here home, you would think so, because he'll pack this motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to be honest, like, even without those big stage looks, when you ask people around here, who are the GOATs of this area, who are the top 5 of all time? Yeah. These people don't care about what stages Roller been on. Yeah. His name is there. You know what I'm saying? He's
a nigga that should get whatever he asks for. Yeah. You know, when he's dealing with the leagues from around here, especially. And I ain't saying he shouldn't get it elsewhere, but when it comes to Virginia, you know what Roller do. You know what Squeako do. You know what Young X do. You know what Av do.
You know what I'm saying? Young X and Big K, you know what I'm saying? Do a battle out here. You know what I'm saying?
Give them what the fuck they deserve. They are VA royalty.
They are the reason.
Did we say Squeako?
Yeah, Squeako, yeah. Okay. They are the reason that when we see their name on a main event, I don't care if y'all bring somebody from down here or if y'all put them up against somebody that's already, we are coming for them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And
right. You absolutely right.
They deserve, because when we had that, when they did the Styles P joint, and all the people that came that I noticed that I ain't never seen the battle rap event, but they want to see Styles P. Right. When I saw that, I thought about every time, I won't go into battles like that. I'm waiting for them to come out on YouTube, for them to drop on the Sharks page or for them to drop on the page. But when I seen Roller on the card, I was there. Yeah, absolutely. When I seen Av on the card, I was there.
When you book Roller and certain niggas, Squeako niggas like that, Young X, you see niggas guarantee a packed house, but you see niggas that you would never see at a battle unless they battling. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of, and they bring new fans. You know what I mean, to the scene, right? And this is like when I say I'm gonna get controversial in a second, because I seen where you was going. I absolutely agree with you 100%, brother. You know what I mean?
Because this is going on in URL now with them talking about residuals and money.
Right.
But here, and they ain't even made it to that big money yet where they need to.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something, right? Now, I'm not saying like with no man, right? Whatever you feel like your worth is, ain't nobody gonna put a gun in your head and make you do nothing. So whatever you feel like your worth is, motherfucker getting your worth, stand on it, right? But I'm gonna say this right here. This is why it's gonna be controversial. Now, the Nut House pages and the 7 City Shop pages, they're gonna fucking hate me probably for this, for what I'm about to say. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Because I've had these conversations behind closed doors, so I'm not going to change on this camera. It's uncontrolled. I don't give a fuck.
Your point of view is also from a league owner.
A league owner's point of view. You have to understand that. I used to be a league owner, right? Now, I've sat in meetings that we met every week with Showtime, with Doe. Shout out to all the league owners from around here. Nut House. You know what I mean? Shout out to them, right? So I've said, and we've said it behind scenes. Everybody know it. We say Showtime fucked the game up when he start paying niggas from around here. Showtime, shout out to Showtime. He was the first nigga that really put, man, I ain't hating on that, right? I love that you did that show. And if y'all support show, black-owned business, our peoples, got the best motherfucking seafood and soul food in this motherfucking 757, yo. And I'm going to put the address in this video, you know what I mean? But, You know what I mean? Show said that. Show will tell you that out of his mouth. He be like, man, I know I kind of fucked the game up when I paid niggas. This Show paid everybody. Not just rolling them, it go without question. He was paying everybody. He was paying any motherfucking body that's on his card. He gave them something. I don't know what he paid them, but I'm sure some niggas probably got $50, and they should have been thankful for that. They should have got just free interest. And got that Show probably gave them niggas $50 and say he paid everybody.
Now when I'm gonna be honest, they don't want to battle on y'all because
I have never paid nobody a red cent to battle on my league, right? But at that point, at that time, man, you got to think I ain't never have a big league like crazy like that. Y'all will see my events on the channel, right? I've never paid nobody. I did about 11 events, something like that. I've broken even and made like I made a small profit. When I said small profit, I remember one of them was like $68 after I paid the DJ everybody. You know what I mean? I just wasn't in the red. And then, you know what I mean? Like I think I made like $100 and some like profit after everybody got their little bread or whatever, right? Every other event, I was in the red. I took a motherfucking L every time. And nobody, you know what I mean? But I never paid nobody. But I was charging niggas $7, $10 to get in events too. So everybody could come out and see this shit so niggas could bring their peoples, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't bust their pockets.
About the money,
you know what I mean? It wasn't about the money, it's about the love. And no battle rapper from Virginia that has ever battled on BloodSport, from Young X to DC to whoever, has never paid to get in one of my events when it was on my card either. You know what I'm saying? So in all fairness, I never paid them right. But it's like, I feel like certain niggas from around here, from the conversations that I've had with the league owners from around here, because I kind of been out of touch, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas be asking for money, bro. I don't feel like they fucking deserve. I don't feel like niggas, I feel like what would be fair, and I'm not saying like nobody shouldn't be compensated, they put in their work, they time, I know what it takes. See, I'm a league owner, but I've also stepped in the ring a couple times. I know what it takes to prepare for a battle and all it takes away. I feel like it's fair to do an incentive like you give a battle rapper some tickets. If you really popping like that, you want your $200, $250. Get to the man the tickets if he really about that. You know what I mean? And he get his money that way. But I don't be feeling like these niggas, man, that's getting, you know what I mean, 1,000, 2,000 views on the battle top. You know what I mean? A fucking 12-month span, they should be getting nothing, bro. You should be doing it, especially when when the league owners bring in like you was saying, Cali Smooth and Young X or whatever, right? And you feel like maybe they should have got broken off even. I do feel like I said, man, I feel like X, he deserves everything he get
more
right.
More of a balance because Cali Smooth did have a following. Right. But I feel like
when the league invests like that and bring that type of look here, that the artists from here should kind of look out to and be like, yo, you this a look for me. So you know what? I might ask, $400-$500 normally, but bro, just give me $200, give me $250. You know what I mean? Because you doing this for the area. You bringing a nigga here. I know it costs you 2-3 bands to book this nigga, and it's a hell of a look for me. It's gonna get me booked for 2-3 bands in another state. You know what I mean? Or a band 15, however these niggas get booked. You know what I mean? That's what I feel is fair, bro.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this, and it's crazy. Niggas might not like this either, but again, I don't give a fuck. When it comes to this, I look at it the same way, and I'm coming from a business standpoint, not the artist standpoint, being that I am. I look at it the same way it is when these showcases around here, and you know what I'm saying, doing performances. Shout out Capri and Lady A. You know what I'm saying? Millie ENT and House of Birth Entertainment. They the top 2 promoters in this area for I don't like to say local, but I'll say unsigned artists in Virginia. And they're both artists. Females. Yeah, they're both females.
Independent kings.
Independent kings and queens. But this is how I look at it when it comes to that genre and that form of hip hop and battle rap. I think it goes hand in hand the same way. I don't care who's the better rapper. I don't care who's the better performer, the better singer, none of that. If your name being on this card, without me having to say anything, I don't have to do a whole bunch of walking around selling tickets, none of that. If you put Young Jeezy on a flyer, it's going to sell out the Nova.
Facts.
All you got to do is say Young Jeezy's going to go to the Nova. As soon as you say that name, people are going to go to Ticketmaster, they're going to buy the tickets. If you can't do that, if you can't sell tickets you don't deserve to get paid. I don't care who you battled. I don't care your resume. That's why the Avs, the Rollers, that's why they deserve the money.
Yep.
Even at the same rate of these out-of-town guys with bigger followings because of the simple fact of, say Hitman came down here.
Mm-hmm.
Say Twerk came down here and he battled out here. It's people that are fans of him that they're going to show up. They're going to, if they announce Twerk and Hollow the Don is going against each other at the fucking Nova, they pack that building out because people want to see that. You know what I'm saying? The battle rap fans, they want that. Those are two big names. By the same token, if they say, name a nigga from Lou Castro from Ultimate Madness. Mm-hmm. If they say Lou Castro is battling Roller at the Nova, when you look at that crowd, all these niggas was not watching Ultimate Madness on Saturdays like us. Facts. They don't have the app. They don't know about Lou Castro because his name is not big enough. Shout out Lou Castro, he dope too. Mm-hmm. They don't know about him because he's not a big enough name yet. Yeah, people are gonna pack that building because it's a roller battle.
It's a roller battle, yep.
And he should get paid accordingly. Yeah. Now, the reason why I say that and why my contrast to what you're saying, which is really not a contrast, mm-hmm. I agree, but I agree to this point. They should get paid if they're the reason. If you know that, okay, I had this dude as the main event and this dude's main event last event, and we had 100 people in the building. Then all of a sudden I put this guy as the main event and this guy's the main event. And we have 200 people in the building. Mm-hmm. Then I take the most popular person from the 200 people battle. I put them right here. Then I put this person. He's first battle. Mm-hmm. Never battled before. But he done did music. He done did this. He probably the most popular nigga in his hood.
Right.
And he show up to the battle. And he got 100 people by himself. The whole damn hood then came out. The whole city then came out.
Yep.
Oh, didn't know you was going to do this. And I didn't offer to pay you nothing because it's your first battle.
Right,
but before we walk out this door,
I'm going to give you something.
You're going to get something.
You can get something.
When I seen what, you know what I'm saying, shout out Ty Pretty. When I seen what Ty Pretty did his first battle, just because of his name out the beach, people fuck with him. His first battle, he damn near packed out Bloom by himself.
I have to agree with you on that, bro.
And you know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it has nothing to do with your resume. This is a business.
Right.
It has everything to do with how, because it's a person that's not as talented but can promote themselves.
And
if
maybe
you bring people there, you deserve the pay.
I agree with you 100%, brother. And maybe what I'm saying too, to add on to what you said, I agree with you saying. I don't care if it's a motherfucker first battle because I was in the building with Ty Pretty. That's an excellent point. I didn't know who this motherfucker was at all. And he had his whole hood in there. Homies is all in there. Shout out to the homies, all that shit. This nigga had every motherfucking body in there, nigga, right? Now, I ain't saying I would be mad necessarily Ty Pretty was like, before he battled, you know what I'm saying like, show you got to pay. Cause I don't know his following before then. I know that when he battled in there, I got that feeling I got when I heard Av for the first time. I said it to Av. Av can tell you if he remember, and I said it to Doe. That nigga's something special. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, it's the same thing what I'm saying as far as like tickets or something like that. Like if he would have asked Show for something off the rip, like, yo, I want to get paid. I feel like I would have understood Show as a league owner saying, nigga, this your first battle. I don't even know what the fuck you gonna do out here. But if you want to do that, bro, I'll give you a couple tickets. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think, no question, he would have sold a motherfucker. Because he could. And that's the thing. I feel like these rappers should be compensated. Like you should, whatever you feel your worth is, right? I feel like goddamn right you should get your worth. But you got to prove your worth. Yeah. You know what I mean? Be willing. And if you ain't had the opportunity, it's your first battle and you had the opportunity to prove your worth, be willing to prove your worth. Be willing to be like, yo, I'll go sell tickets, my nigga. I'm gonna bring everybody here. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out.
You give me a certain percentage off these tickets.
I got two things that I'm gonna say to that. Mm-hmm. That this the thing, okay? One thing is that about the ticket sales, you know what I'm saying, giving the tickets?
Yeah.
If I take that route, I'm going to make you pay. Because this is the thing. I'm going to say it's my first battle, I want $500. They're going to look at me like I'm crazy.
Right.
Then they're going to say, well, if you think you all that, you think you can bring that many people, here, take these tickets, and we'll break you off the tickets. Mm-hmm. I said, all right. Now I want 100 tickets. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell these tickets and I'm going to work out a percentage with you. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to make more than $500 because now I'm going to bust my ass to sell these tickets because you didn't give me that flat rate.
Right.
Now,
Right.
I'm going to make more off these tickets when if you would have gave me that flat rate before that I asked,
Right.
it would have saved some money. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody comes with that counter, if you that confident in yourself, you say, okay, I'll do it, but let me have an incentive that since you didn't give me this amount of tickets, and I'll take whatever. And I'm going to tell you something else that's crazy too.
Like, give me a certain amount
You know
of
whose fault it was?
I don't give a fuck.
You know whose fault it was that he didn't get paid that battle?
Who?
His fault.
With facts. If he didn't get paid that battle, I don't know.
I'm going to tell you why. The reason why is because I saw Ill Will in an interview today.
Mm-hmm.
Ill Will said he had a falling out with URL. I mean, we didn't see him on URL for a while. He said because he knew his worth.
I seen that too. And I can't remember if it was like 15 minutes of fame or...
Yeah. Now, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is easy to do.
Shout out 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, shout out Uncle Rob. It's hard to do this. But if Ty Pretty would have, I think if he would have understood the business a little more than he do now, and I think he would have, because he has a lot of confidence in himself.
Right.
But
right.
I think if he would have seen, like in hindsight, he should have stood on it.
Yeah.
He should have said,
yeah.
you know what? If y'all want to pay me, that's cool. Never mind. I'm going to go holler at Doe. You know what I'm saying? Now, he probably went to Doe. Doe would have said, nah, I can't take that chance on it. But this the thing. He said, okay, I'm cool with it. Sometimes you got to say, all right, I'm cool with it. Now, I don't give a damn if he just worked the computer, worked the internet, you know what I'm saying, did his shit. Say, let's just start a name. Say he bugged the shit out of Shaka. Brit fights. And they said, all right, boom, I'll get you a plate. He said, all right, look, I'm going to give y'all $100 out of my pocket to let me get on this card. And he said, all right, boom. He get on that card and he tells everybody, I'm going to be more. And niggas fuck with him that tough. And he shows up in B more.
Like Roller has done.
With 50, 60 people.
Like Roller has done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now check this out. Showtime that said no. Doe that said no. Is looking on YouTube at this battle just dropped in pit fights. And they see the crowd going crazy. They see all these people behind him. They seeing the host like, damn, this nigga done brought the whole crowd. Now they be like, oh shit, this nigga won't play. He got to follow him. So when he get back here and they say, hey, yo, Ty, we got a plate for you, such and such. Paulie Paul. He out here killing niggas. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm going to do on the Ty Pretty? I want to stack. Because I tried to do it for 5. But y'all didn't trust me because that was my first battle. But I'm telling y'all, it ain't about battle rap. It's that my name is popular. Right. You should have did that when it was 5. I tried to do it 5. I knew what I was going to do. That's what I feel like stand on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. You know your worth.
If I'm a league owner, I ain't mad at Ty Pretty now.
Yeah.
Because you don't put in the work. Like, that's all I'm saying. I feel like you should get your worth, but I feel like you should show what that worth is. Like, if you got the music following like that, like, I should kind of know that or be able to see that. You should have something to show for that. But let's say I don't know. Like, I didn't know Ty Pretty, right? So this leads me to this question that I wanted to ask you. Do you feel like, I feel like as a league owner, maybe it's a league owner or ex-league owner perspective, I feel like every battle rapper, if you're making your debut and I'm already on if I'm already an established platform without you, you know what I mean? I understand what you're going to bring or whatever, right? But I feel like you should give me one freebie. Like, would you agree with that? I feel like they entitled, whether it's like, let's say when niggas used to go to the PGs, it wasn't getting paid for that. You know what I mean? It wasn't getting paid for, but I feel like they owe a couple of them shits to be like, prove, to show me. To show me that you worth what you asking for,
I will say this. I don't know the specifics and of the details. I'm just assuming. This ain't you know what I'm saying? This ain't facts. I ain't talking about it. I'm assuming. I think he did do that battle, you know what I'm saying, for free. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That was his one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened after that, you know what I'm saying? But when you ask me that question, I'm gonna tell you just like it's perfect that you asked me that question.
Okay.
Alright. So me establishing my name as an artist out here.
Right.
Is what built my fan base and my network. Is if I say I'm doing something, people are gonna come. Because they fuck with me. So I said 2 years ago, every time I would show up at a battle, I tell, you know what I'm saying, Ant, or tell Show, or if I'm at a Nut House battle, I tell Doe, 1 year, 6 months, find me somebody, I'm going to step in the ring. Yeah, but the crazy thing about it is, all right, so I was telling them, I don't think they all took me serious, but I'm dead serious. I'm going to get in that ring and I'm going to show somebody that I can do this shit and I really rap. Then, you know what I'm saying, at the time, TBA was had just started, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was going to go to TBA, boom, boom, boom. Chips. Shout out Chips. Shout out TBA, the Bar Association.
Okay.
No days off, all that history. So Chips, Don Heyman hit me from TBA and was like, yo, you ever thought about battle rapping? You know what I'm saying? I want to, what do you think about, I said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's something I was going to do. Yeah, I love what y'all doing over there, you know what I'm saying? They are smaller as far as name and notoriety and money than 760 Sharks and Nut House. I'm not going to tell the business or details, but let's just say I was compensated.
Okay.
On my very first battle. And not only was I compensated, but I was the main event.
Say squad this bitch, squad.